Hi everyone, for our final week in this course, I want to leave you with a few things, including financial and budgeting information, as well as tips for stress reduction, tips for starting a new job, and also things to do to keep a job and not lose that job, and a directory for all things arts management. So that financial and budgeting information as well as that directory are going to be published as a PDF for your viewing. So this video will just be talking about stress reduction as well as those job related tips. So let's address stress and how to manage it. So the first thing is that you need to understand your stress. Clarify the source of your stress and determine if it's something that is within your control. Number two, pay attention to number one, and that means that you are number one. I like to refer to it as following the airplane rule of putting on your own oxygen mask before you can help or assist anyone else, because if you are in poor mental or physical health, it is difficult to help anyone else. Number three, work out. Physical activity has been proven to achieve different perspectives and relieve a whole host of psychological and physical challenges. We know in the arts that mind and body work are so interconnected, so something as simple as a 10-minute walk can work in wonderful and mysterious ways for your health. Number four, research goes a long way. There are several programs and techniques to help you reduce your stress so that you can get involved or enrolled in a program. You can read a self-help book. You can research something that is stressing you out and conquer how to build it, how to achieve it, etc. Number five, you can accept or change it. You typically have two choices, accept or change it, and sometimes we have to just move forward and through and accept the systems or the obnoxious coworkers or whatever we have that stresses us out, and sometimes we can change it. If you're in an environment that is influencing your health and psyche, it's time to step back, take a pause, and evaluate your values, goals, and plans within that. Number six, find a mentor. Having someone in your field who can help you with your priorities is such a game changer. So ask for that type of help. Number seven, burnout requires a timeout. A vacation does not simply fix burnout. This timeout needs to be a full pause and assessment for looking at things, because otherwise your body will force you into a timeout and you don't want that. Number eight, list it. List the stressors that you are currently experiencing. Writing it all out is a great way to get it out of your brain and release it to clear up that mental space for you to be able to focus on solutions. Finally, these two go hand in hand. Don't play doctor. Self-medicating will only temporarily soothe a problem that will escalate further, and incorporate many stress relievers in your day that will go a long way. So some of my favorites include listening to music that gets me hyped. I can never be upset if Stevie Wonder is playing. Go for a quick walk, coffee break, and box breathing. So now that we've talked through stress reduction tips, let's actually get into some of those job related tricks and tips that will help you when you start a new job. So if you want to signal to others that you are trustworthy and loyal, especially to like your boss and your new colleagues, do things like make eye contact, shake hands when appropriate, and when you start that job, let them know on that first meeting that you're excited to be there and excited to collaborate with them. You should always arrive early. I would also suggest leaving a paper trail when you start a new job. I usually start a document that documents my successes and failures, and let those successes be known with great subtlety, but also own up to your struggles. Taking responsibility is such a great skill, but make sure when taking responsibility not to dwell on those failures. You should learn from them and joyfully move forward. Also, ask for advice. We talked about this earlier. Find mentors, allies, and partners when you start that new job. And be sure to say thank you because, of course, it goes a long way. And in finding those partners and allies, be sure to cultivate those relationships. Ask your coworkers what motivates them and what are their plans for their career. Get to know the people that you're working with. Now, adversely, if you want to lose a good job that you found, I would do the following. Tweet, email, speak rude or inappropriate thoughts about your employer, your coworkers, the company, etc. You could also embarrass direct supervisors, arrive to work late. You could stick to that. This is the way it's always been done at this business model. Another thing that'll get you out of a job pretty quickly is taking credit for other people's work or ideas, or never venturing beyond the boundaries of your basic job description. Finally, one of the things that is a no-no is being a company's naysayer historian. So that idea of we tried it before and it didn't work. And my biggest pet peeve is being on your phone for personal reasons at work. Now, with all of this being said, here's some final tips for this industry that I want to leave you with in this class. Number 1, believe in instant karma. What goes around comes around, so treat others exactly how you desire to be treated. Number 2, avoid people who suck energy. Number 3, leave your personal worries at the door if you can. Your coworkers are not your therapist, and your personal problems should not impact your work. It's easier said than done. Number 4, who died and made you king? And the answer is nobody did. So we're all in this thing together, and we all make mistakes. And we all have a lot to continuously learn. So come to this space and be kind and humble. Also, we've said it before, but respect the clock. Be punctual. And in terms of time, include time every single day for yourself. Be kind and fun, because that will get you more jobs than your skill or talents ever could. Finally, we've talked a lot about relationship management in this course, so build a support network. And when you are prepping for all of these things in arts management, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Have multiple plans in place so that even an unideal outcome still can gain you a net positive outcome. So finally, everyone, thank you so much for being a wonderful and curious class. I so appreciate your eagerness to learn, and if you ever need anything today, tomorrow, 10 years from now, please reach out. I am so happy that you are all a part of my network now, so thank you again, and I hope you have enjoyed this course. Bye-bye.